Dear friends, happy Passover, Moadim L'Simcha, Moed Tov. We are Sunday in the second day of Chol Moed, of the holiday of Passover, the intermediary days. We've just come from the beautiful holiday of Pesach and the Seders. Though we had done it only with our own families, I hope it was special and meaningful to you and your family. We also started on Pesach to count the Omer. And the Omer is a mitzvah. From the second night of Passover until the holiday of Shavuot, we count 49 days, which is 7 weeks. In the times of the temple, at that time, they brought a special sacrifice, which allowed people to use the new wheat and grains that were grown in that season. But we know there's a lot more significance to the idea of counting the Omer, as these 49 days were a bridge between the holiday of Pesach, the leaving of Egypt, and the receiving of the Torah at Mount Sinai, the holiday of Shavuot. And we had to climb 49 steps by counting each day and using each day to refine our character and to better ourselves and to prepare ourselves for the great moment of receiving the Torah. And what happened then happens every year. That every single year we Jewish people have to prepare ourselves to receive the Torah. What is one of the most important things to prepare ourselves? Is to count time, to make every day work. We find by the first Jew, V'Avraham Zaken Baba Yamim, Abraham became old in age and lived for many days. And the sages asked the question, obviously he lived for many days. If he lived to an old age, why does it have to tell us he lived for many days? And it tells us that every single day of his life was accounted for. Every day of Abraham's life, he could give an accounting of what was the purpose he lived for in that day. Every day he did something unique to that day to make that day worthwhile, not just shove it under the rug or just another day of life, but I have other days that I made worthwhile. And that is the way we have to approach our days all the time. And as we know, when the previous Rebbe, Rabbi Yosef Yitzchak Shneerson, became bar mitzvah, his father gave him a gift. He gave him a pocket watch, which was very popular in those days. So he said, I'm giving you a silver pocket watch with golden minutes. The case may be silver, but the minutes are golden, because if you pay attention to the minutes, your life will become gold. The most powerful commodity in the world is time. We look at stock markets today, we look at valuations of many of the physical assets around us, and they go up, and unfortunately many have gone down through this crisis. Because that commodity doesn't have real eternal value. It's just value for us at the moment. But what's eternal value is time, because the moment you have now can never be replicated. If it's used properly, it's powerful. If not, it's just wasted. That is why people say, when you want something done, give it to a busy person. Because a busy person values time. They understand the value of every minute. Every minute consists of 60 seconds. Every hour consists of 60 minutes times 60 seconds. Imagine what a day is, 24 hours times 60 minutes of 60 seconds each. This is a lot of time, a lot of opportunity put in our hands. Sfiras Omer, counting the Omer, is to recognize the power of time. The one thing we all have now is time. Are we going to waste our time and just allow it to pass by binging on movies and on other things that have no real value? Or maybe this is the time to use it productively. Use it for something powerful. Use it to be able to learn about yourself more. Develop a talent, a skill, a knowledge of something that you wanted always to do but you never could do it, a new language. Open up a book of Torah and read it, something you never had a chance to do before. Listen to the many classes going on, not only what we have, but many others have going on. Make use of time. When we are spending time now is the time to recognize the value of time. Because then we have something that no one has taken away from us, but we have used to the fullest. And when Hashem sees we use time to the fullest, He helps us fill it with all of the best things that we need and to help us develop further and further. So, Chag Kasher V'Sameach. We're happy to hear that many people who have been very sick have been getting better. Unfortunately, some have passed away. We're talking about around the world now. But we feel that there is a turning point happening where people are getting better, less people in the most serious situation. Let's hope it continues. We do what we need to do in social distancing, and hopefully we'll get out of it quickly. But every moment we're in it, don't let the time be wasted. Use that moment, because time belongs to you. And as the Talmudic saying goes, the past is gone, the future doesn't exist yet. And the present is the blink of an eye. Let's not let these blinks of an eye pass by us, and we'll be so much the better. So Chag Sameach, be strong, be well, be safe, and may the joy of the holiday bring to us more and more blessings. Thank you.